All right, construction vlog time, guys. On the mezzanine today, we have insulation going in. I believe Dev said that the insulation is probably going to take a day or two, and then they will be throwing sheetrock up right away as well. So over here in the corner, you see we have all of our sheetrock, all of our insulation ready to go. Guys are already in here this morning, and they are throwing it up. So this should go by very, very, very quickly. What are you guys doing?
You know, measuring things. Actually, I saw that you had the camera out, so I took my tape measure out, pretend like I was doing something. I have no idea what I'm doing.
Are you just measuring the distance from X to...
Yeah, A.
X to A? Perfect. Yeah, that's how that usually goes. All right, good.
No,
good.
We got our glass, and they're out of New York. So, typically, they have their installers come out, and they'll field measure. However, since they're out of New York, they send us a PDF file with the measurements that they need per office. So we're doing the rough openings right now to make sure that when they supply the glass or when they fabricate it, it's exactly to the openings and the dimensions that we call out for in their file. So yeah, Andy will show you just how many measurements they're calling out just for one opening.
Yeah, so this is per office.
That's just one office.
Oh.
Yep.
And we have to do that 14 times.
On every single office, you have to make the same measurement, well, just in case.
There's probably like 30 measurements there that we have to take for one office. Yeah. But overkill, I think so. However, they're out of New York. It's not like I could just go drive down the street and say, hey, you cut this wrong, you know? So they want to make sure it's right. We want to make sure it's right. Doing all this detailed work to save us on the end, so. I said analogy spot on. I think it's like
So, okay, let's go to work. I don't know if you'll be able to hear in our voice, but it's way less echoey up here. We can actually hear ourselves talk without it like echoing throughout the entire mezzanine up here. And that is the only reason that we're even doing insulation up here. The air will be running along the top and just kind of pumping out over the top of the offices. So we really don't need the insulation for containing temperature or anything like that. It's really just for noise reduction inside of the offices and between the offices. So these outside walls, I just asked Dev, they will not be getting any insulation, and then any of the ones that actually separate offices will be. So they're making major progress on this already, and I think by the end of the day, I would assume that they're going to have all of the top done and maybe a little bit of the bottom, but we'll see what they get to.
Wait a minute, pause.
No, go ahead, run that back by us one more time.
Say that again.
Okay, so I don't know what intro I just did before this, but we're going to scratch that. I don't know exactly where this is going to fall, but on the intro I was like, oh, I think they're going to come do drywall at like 1 o'clock, and they're finishing up insulation. But yet they are still finishing up insulation. But shout out to the drywall crew. They're already in here this morning. We're getting drywall lifted up top, and they're going to start throwing drywall up. So they are wasting absolutely no time. They are not waiting till 1 o'clock to get started. Yeah, they're throwing it up right now, so let's fucking go. Excuse me, sir, are you texting and driving?
No, I was driving and texting. Yep. Look at that. We got some sheetrock going up today. See?
Do you have any idea why I pulled you over?
Literally. No, I do not, sir. Yeah, isn't that why you're supposed to be?
Go ahead and shut the car off.
Oh, why? Can you tell me why I'm being pulled over first? What's your badge number? What's your name?
6969. Officer May Jizz.
Yeah, gay. Yeah. Some more art. Yo!
I said, you got anything? You've been absent for a week. Do you want to say anything to the people?
I do. I've been, bro, not gonna lie, life's been a lot lately. Getting interrogated for immigration, this is a lot, but it's what we asked for. Personal life, I decided this morning, I'm like, I need to just focus on this and my people. I committed to this for people, and I need to be here with good energy. So my art, which this is one that I did, and I'm gonna do more of, and I'm gonna get on the Post Malone mural. and I'm gonna paint this weekend and make sure that I get the creative balance so that I can be the right version of me for this, because I love these guys, I love you guys, and we got shit to accomplish. So this is the start. I'm like, I'm bringing the Mickey in.
And we love you, and that's one of my favorite pieces that you
Is it really?
I love that thing. Yeah. I just like this. I don't know what this style is called, but I love
It
like,
is.
it's like detailed, but also then kind of like scribbly sketchy at the same time. I don't know.
It's kind of like, this is the blend of my two things. So when I was a kid, I started out doing graphite portraiture. It just was like, I would draw Spider-Mans actually when I was little, and then it moved to like actual faces. And when I was like grade 5 or 6, I could draw really good portraits. It was like little savant little retard kid, can't do math, but draws these like credible portraits. And then I got into, when I was older, doing like a graffiti work on walls. And so this style, I don't know if I call it anything, but it's like those two together. Do the crazy graffiti with some portraiture, which is pretty fun.
Yeah.
I like it. So I'm gonna do some of that style on this wall. I'm super excited to do the screens. I'm gonna do more actual pieces and the wall in this style, but I'm gonna put some neon color behind this style so that like this would be over top of a bunch of neon. I see it, it's hard to explain.
I say we'll see it soon. We'll see it
see
soon. Perfect.
Dripping lights paint the skies, all because of you. Dripping lights paint the skies, only you can make me move. You can make me move. Can make me move.
Quick end of the day check-in here. It is Wednesday, and they got almost all of the insulation on the bottom side done. Looks like about, I don't know, I'd say about half of it done on the bottom side here. I believe the top is all the way done. We're gonna go up here real quick and take a look at the drywall, see how many rooms they got done up here. And if we look real quick, we got 1, 2, 3, 4. Looks like they got maybe like 6 or 7 of them mostly done. Let me flip it around here. There are a couple sections that they're not really finishing up yet because we have to get some of their electrical ran, and they're trying to do all of the big pieces before they go and fill in the little ones with scraps at the end. So if we look up here, and you see this wall is not finished in yet because they're going to put electrical in. But yeah, for first day of drywall and with them chasing insulation, guys, pretty freaking good progress. I think insulation should be completely done tomorrow then, and they will be out of the way. And yeah, then drywall will kind of be able to fly through their job. So not too bad for 2 days of progress, almost all the insulation, and a good start to the drywall. So yeah, we'll check back in tomorrow. Okay guys, Friday on the construction series down here at Bricks, kind of a full house today. So we have electrical guys running, we have a whole bunch of drywall crew running. I think they have 4 or 5 guys up there. We have Rich and the second crew back down here, and we have the HVAC crew in here. So they're finally getting some HVAC ran. I don't think I showed you guys this yesterday, but they did go ahead and get started on the HVAC system, which is super cool. I think they were saying that nope, didn't look like they were actually having any issue just running it right behind there. So that is perfect. So yeah, a whole bunch of stuff going on today. So we're gonna make a little bit of edit because there should be a massive amount of progress. I mean, look at this. They have a whole bunch of wiring ran, power panel, HVAC. So yeah, just a whole bunch of progress going down today on Friday.
Dripping lights paint the skies, all because of you. Dripping lights paint the skies, only you can make me move. You can make me move. Can make me move.
Crazy.
How do you feel about that?
No, you just gotta keep the house organized is all. Don't worry. Daddy's here now.
That's crazy. That's crazy.
worry.
Daddy's home. Yeah, I knew where you were going with that. Perfect. Yeah, I'm recording all this, by the way.
On that.
Yeah, I'm literally recording all this.
Good, here we go, bitch. Okay, drywall dev today. This was one of my funnest days. I love this day. We had electricians going in one spot, welders going on another spot, drywall guys in another spot, insulation guys up here. 20 or an hour ago, this place had like, I don't know, 10, 15 people in here, just crushing. This place is going nutty. So, I think we got 3/4 of the office is sheetrocked, all double insulated, super dense shit. I learned something today. Instead of putting the sheetrock right on the studs, if you want more sound insulation, they put these like metal things up. Look at that. They put these metal things up, and then you screw the sheetrock into that, and it holds the sheetrock off the stud. So you got the super dense insulation, and then the sheetrock is off the stud so that the sound doesn't carry through. There's air. And I went up in these offices and we were like yelling back and forth, and you can barely hear it. It doesn't even have the glass. So that's sweet. The welding dudes, these guys are putting in the pièce de résistance right now. Remember I keep talking about these like shipping container doors that are gonna open to go to the media room? They're welding up the poles for that right now. So those should be in probably tomorrow, it looks like. Sheetrock will finish, electrical is almost done. HVAC is going in, so they got the HVAC brand, it looks like, to there. And then probably within, I'll bet within a week, we're pretty much sheetrocked, done, and then they'll start painting and doing all the finishing. So we are ordering furniture, I'm ordering TVs, I gotta get all the electronics, I gotta call the LED wall guy back. Fuck, I keep forgetting to call him. Shit. We're doing a lot of shit. But all the cool stuff is coming. I'm gonna paint some of this wall this weekend too. We're gonna start the murals. So let's go, baby. We're going. We'll see you guys in a week.